Hi, my name is Casey Merritt. I'm an essential oil expert, and I'm really excited to share this class with you. It is everything you need to know about the basics of using essential oils. And we're going to share some really simple ways to transition to a more natural lifestyle and give you some tools that support you on both a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, like all the ways. There's a saying in the essential oil world that there's an oil for everything, and it's really true. So before we even get started, make sure you've got a pen and paper and go ahead and write down the top three things that you want to focus on with your health, whether it's physical, emotional, whatever area of your health that you want to focus on. Write down your top main priorities right now. Or maybe if you were coming to this class to support a loved one or a friend who's going through something, whatever it is, write it down. And throughout the class, hopefully we'll give you some solutions for those specific things. But if not, reach out to whoever invited you to this class, and we'll make sure to give some suggestions on how to address that naturally, safely, and effectively with doTERRA essential oils. So we do have a little presentation that will help absorb all this in. So this is the basics class, but if there is a topic that you want to learn more about, we've got a class for it. We've got classes for using oils with kids, pets, self-care, like seriously, you name it, we've got a class for it. But this is the basics. We're going to feel empowered after this class. That's really my big goal, is for you to feel empowered to reach for these essential oils versus something over the counter that may have some not so fun side effects, right? So tonight we're going to cover three cool things about oils, three ways to use them, and how to get them in your home. Now, before we get into all that, I just have to share a little bit about the heart of this company, the heart of doTERRA. I had tried many essential oil companies in the past, and I didn't have any remarkable experiences to share. I had a couple not so great experiences. And it wasn't until I found doTERRA and really understood the difference with them. And for me, that big difference was the science behind everything that this company does is very science backed. So the growing, the harvesting, the distilling, the testing that goes into these oils is above and beyond what anybody else is willing or capable of doing. And you can look more into these things at the bottom of the screen here. CPTG means certified pure tested grade, because every single one of doTERRA's batches of oils is actually tested not only in-house, but third-party tested, very stringent, and they're completely transparent with all those testing results. You can look at all of them on source2you.com. If you want to learn more about the true heart of the company, check out doTERRA's co-impact sourcing and Healing Hands Foundation. This is, oh my God, it's just, I felt so aligned to the mission of this company to uplift and empower every life they touch and to leave the planet in a better place than they found it. So being a part of that is really important to me. And if that sort of thing resonates with you, check out those two things below. And then doTERRA Healthcare. So this is, doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world. And it's for a reason. It's because they are not only the most tested, but they're the most trusted medically in the world. So you'll see them a lot in healthcare. They're really making waves and just showing there's another way to do things, right? So cool things about oils. There's going to be three things I really want to help soak in tonight. And the first is how safe they are. These are 100% natural and safe essential oils. There are no side effects or addictions. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of addicted to some of my oils. Let's be real, but the side effects, the only thing that I might hear is like skin irritation, but we're going to show you how to avoid that by diluting, because these are powerful. If you have very sensitive skin, like just understand that these are 50 to 70 times more powerful than fresh herbs. So I love to cook with my oils, but I know that they pack a punch. So A drop is all you need. You can always reapply as needed, but they really go a long way. But these oils are extracted from plants with amazing health benefits. Every single essential oil or blend that we're going to share tonight has both physical and emotional benefits that it's providing for you. And again, every one of these oils is certified pure, tested grade. So it is the most pure and the most potent essential oils on the planet. Now, peppermint is an oil that my family uses every day. It is an extremely energizing oil. It literally wakes your mind and your body up because it allows more oxygen into all of your cells. It's also very cooling for the body. So if you need to keep your body cool, especially like here in Texas, it gets real hot in the summertime. So I put a drop in the back of my neck so I can enjoy myself outside. And this is also a popular choice for relieving any head tension. So as soon as I start to feel it, I'll put a drop of peppermint oil on my temples or the back of my neck. The second cool thing about oils is how effective they are. So these are actually more effective than modern approaches to health problems in that they actually get to the root of the problem. So if you've been frustrated going to the doctor, getting prescribed one pill after another that have side effects, and they give you another one for those side effects, no, guys, let's get to the root of the problem. These essential oils can actually permeate the cell membrane. So they work on a cellular level. There's lots of studies done on the power of these essential oils. One of my favorites for keeping my body protected and healthy is the On Guard blend. This blend of essential oils promotes healthy immune function. So we use this blend in my home all the time to cleanse the air, to give our bodies a natural immune boost. And I love to cook with it too, because it has a really yummy like chai cinnamon flavor. It's got cinnamon, clove, wild orange, kind of like it's a little spicier, warmer oil. But very cleansing for your home and your hands. And there's even an entire line of On Guard products for green cleaning. So if you have been looking for some good options that are toxin-free, safe to have, around your kids and pets, I love the On Guard line. I have the laundry detergent, and we have dishwasher pods and hand soap and dishwasher soap or dish soap, cleaner concentrate to clean your entire house. So that's really important to me to make sure I have no toxins in my home. If you haven't learned why all the toxins are so disruptive for our bodies and our endocrine system, and there's so many carcinogens out there, that's a whole nother class. I'd love to share that info with you if you want more. Now, the third cool thing about oils is how affordable they are. These are actually more affordable than traditional medical care because all you need is a drop or two at a time. It's pennies per dose. So I save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a year in medical costs by addressing simple things at home. Now, if my kid falls out of a tree, God forbid, knock on wood, right? Falls out of a tree, I'm going to take her to the doctor to get that bone set. But for 80 to 90% of the stuff that pops up, and I've got 3 kids, there's always something, I've got it covered at home with my oils. And if I don't know what to use, I just look it up in one of our essential oil reference books, which I can hook you up with those too. So you don't have to be the expert. You just have to pop open that book, look up whatever you're struggling with, and it will tell you exactly what oil to use and how to use it. Lavender is one that we get a lot of use out of in our house. It is very calming. All things calming is lavender, right? So whether you're trying to calm your mind or your body before bed, or maybe you have some irritated skin that needs calming. We use this a lot in the summertime, being out in the sun or getting bug bites and bee stings and all that stuff. We go through a lot of lavender because it's so soothing for the skin. Also, it's an all natural antihistamine. So if you've been struggling with the changing seasons and are looking for a natural, safe an effective alternative to maybe something you've been taking over the counter that leaves you feeling all groggy. Lavender is one of the top 3 oils that I'd recommend for that. So 3 ways to use these essential oils. The first is aromatically. So all the oils are going to be great for using aromatically. You can you just smell it right out of the bottle. You can put a drop in your hands, rub your hands together, cup your hands over your face, and just aim for like 5 to 10 deep breaths. That will actually get those aromatic molecules into the part of your brain that controls your heart rate, your breathing, your emotions, all of that. So it is a very quick way to affect your mood. You can also put these oils in a diffuser, like it's pictured here. This is a water diffuser, and that's a great way to cleanse the air and support the respiratory system. So we have a lot of oils and blends that I run throughout my home, especially, if we've got kids in school, they're always bringing stuff home, right? So we clean the air a lot, or I love to host parties and get-togethers. So I make sure that I have something running that is cleaning the air in my home. And it's a great way to, control the mood of your house. So if you need, if some people in your house need help with their mood, you can turn on the diffuser, and it's kind of cool to see how quickly and easily it affects everyone's mood. Now, the second way to use these oils is topically. So now it's starting to make sense, right? What these A and the T stood for, and these oils we just looked at, the peppermint, the on guard, and the lavender. These oils can be used all 3 ways. So we'll get to the third one in a minute. But for now, the second way to use these oils is topically, and you're going to put it where you need it. So if you're having some tummy discomfort, put it on your tummy. If you are getting a massage, add the oils to the carrier oil. If you are having some sinus pressure, and then you're going to want to put it over your sinuses. So put it where you need it, right? But when in doubt, like, where do I put this essential oil? You can never go wrong with putting essential oils on the bottoms of your feet. They absorb very quickly there. It's connected to all your body systems. And it's just one of the most effective, quickest ways to get it into your system, the bottoms of your feet. Along your spine is also another really good place. But a lot of times I'll just burn my oils to smell good. So, some great places to put the oils are on your wrists, behind your ears, the back of your neck. You can use your hair as a diffuser. But there's 3 reasons why you'd want to have the second tool pictured here, the fractionated coconut oil. So the fractionated coconut oil is a carrier oil, and you may have some different carrier oils in your home right now. But what fractionated coconut oil is, it's similar to the coconut oil that you may have in your kitchen that you might cook with, but it's had all of the fats removed, so it's always in a liquid state. And why I love the fractionated coconut oil is it's non-greasy, it doesn't stain, it absorbs very easily. It's just got a lot of benefits, right? So there's 3 reasons why you'd want to use a carrier oil to dilute your essential oil. And don't worry, when you're diluting, it's not making it less effective. It's actually helping your essential oil work better. It's making it more effective when you dilute them. Let me explain why. So essential oils, they're teeny tiny, their molecules are tiny. So when you put them on your skin, a lot of it evaporates very quickly. So you actually want to weigh down those tiny molecules with a carrier oil, and that carrier oil helps carry the essential oil deeper into your tissues. So it's more effective when you dilute. Second reason to dilute is to avoid skin sensitivity. If you have very sensitive skin, if you're using these oils on kids, babies, the elderly, pets, anyone with that more thin, sensitive skin, some of these could be too intense for them. So you want to make sure to avoid any of that sensitivity by diluting. And the third reason to dilute is to use less of your essential oil. So for example, when you go to get a massage, don't do what I did the first time and say, hey, will you use my essential oil instead of your massage oil? They'll go through your whole bottle like they did to me. But if you say, hey, will you add a couple drops of my essential oil here to whatever massage oil you're using, they will use less of your essential oil, but you'll still get the same benefits because your body can only absorb so much at a time. So, and that's how you're going to dilute. So you can add a couple drops of the fractionated coconut oil or whatever your carrier oil is of choice. Just add a couple drops to your hand and then take whatever essential oil you're using and add 1 or 2 drops of that essential oil. And then you can use that wherever you need it. Other ways to dilute would be when you are making rollers. So many of doTERRA's essential oils come in pre-made rollers. It's like a little roller ball here. So I can like put it on my wrists or behind the neck, wherever I want to put it, right? And if it says touch on this bottle, on this roller bottle, that means that doTERRA has already diluted it with a carrier oil, with the fractionated coconut oil. And most of them have already been diluted. So those are really handy because you can just roll them. You don't have to worry about skin sensitivity, and it's going to weigh those molecules down and get your oil where you need it, weigh it down to get it where you need it. Now, the third way to use these oils is internally. So now we fully understand what the A stands for aromatic, the T for topical, and the I for internal. So internal use is not going to be recommended for every essential oil, just like you're not meant to go out and chew on every plant out there, right? But you'll know when you look at the bottle, there will be a supplemental facts label on the bottle. And that way, you know, okay, I can take this internally. It also says on the bottle for internal use. And when an essential oil is recommended for internal use it that way. You're going to want to use these oils as many ways as you can to make them the most effective. So for example, if I'm having some tummy issues, I'm going to drop a drop of peppermint or digestin under my tongue. I'm going to dilute another drop and put it all over my tummy. And then I'm going to sit there and breathe that residual oil in. And that's going to be way more effective than just using it one way. So the different ways to enjoy these oils internally is just adding it to your water. I do that every time I'm drinking a cup of water. I've got a citrus essential oil in there. Or you can drop it under your tongue or lick a drop off your hand. But sometimes you're not going to want to taste the oil. Like, oh my gosh, let's say you are using oregano as an all-natural antibiotic. It's a wonderful oil to have on hand for when you need it. But oregano oil is very spicy. That is not one that you'd want to drop down your throat. So you'd actually put the essential oil in these veggie capsules. It's just an empty pill capsule made out of vegetable cellulose, and you take it like you would any other pill. And that way you get the benefits, but you don't have to taste it. But when you are drinking the oils in your water, it's important to use glass, stainless steel, ceramic, or silicone. The materials that you want to avoid, do not use plastic, styrofoam, or aluminum. Those materials are very easily broken down by these powerful essential oils. And then you'll be ingesting a bunch of more toxins than you're already ingesting when you drink out of those materials. They're not good to drink out of anyway. So stick with glass, stainless steel, ceramic, or silicone. So I love like the Yeti cups or like stainless steel water bottles or glass water bottles. You can put your oils in those. All right, so I just want to share a couple of my favorite, like, gotta have ones that I use all the time for life's little emergencies. The first is lemon. So, lemon can be used all three ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. And this is a great cleanser. So, whether you're using it for sticky, greasy messes in the kitchen or a sticker you're trying to scrape off a window, it's great for that stuff, but it's also very cleansing for your body. All citruses are going to be very cleansing for your body. So when you add a citrus like lemon to your water, it's a natural and gentle detox for your body. So it flushes everything out. Frankincense is the king of all the oils. This is what you want to have over all of them because it does so many good things for your body. It helps your cells perform optimally. So, and if it finds an unhealthy cell, it will help it die off so that you don't have a bunch of unhealthy cells replicating and causing tumors. Like, oh no. So that's one of the reasons I do a drop of frankincense under my tongue every morning and night, because it's good for all my cells. It's also it's a grounding oil. It's wonderful for your immune system. It's great for promoting calm feelings, and it has anti-aging properties as well. So this is a wonderful oil to add to your skincare routine. Just add a drop to your moisturizer, and it smells so good. Oh my gosh, I love to use frankincense during prayer or meditation, yoga, anytime you want to get really grounded and centered. This is a very beautiful, it's a highly spiritually charged oil. I could teach a whole class on frankincense, but it's the king. Like, gotta have that one. Digestion is your go-to blend for any tummy issues. So it helps relieve upset stomach, motion sickness, nausea. I like to use this at meal times to help me digest my food better, especially if I'm eating something that doesn't agree with me. Or if you guys do for travel and you're eating like kind of weird food, or like your digestive system's just not really happy with you, this is when you're going to want to have digestion. Just drop it under your tongue. You can dilute it on your tummy, breathe it in on that plane descent to help with the nausea. There's so many uses for this. And I love to put it also, fun trick, over my sinuses. It's great for helping relieve any of the like sinus pressure that we tend to get this time of year. Now, Deep Blue is your soothing blend. So this is going to be a go-to for soothing aching muscles and joints. It's great for easing any head tension. This is a beautiful one to bring to a massage. And this one is wonderful to have whenever you are an athlete or working out. Yeah, it's wonderful for athletes. A lot of Olympians love the Deep Blue line. And it doesn't just come in this oil blend. We also have it in a lotion form. It's called the Deep Blue Rub. And we have it in a stick form, which is my personal favorite. And the stick form, it's just like roll it wherever you need it. And it has another oil in here that we're about to talk about called copaiba. Copaiba has lots of anti-inflammatory properties. So together, it really packs a punch. And the Deep Blue stick is my favorite for any kind of pain. It's so good. I love that thing. I carry it with me everywhere. So Breathe is your respiratory blend. So this is helping keep your lungs and sinuses healthy and clear. It promotes clear breathing day and night. So if you're a snore machine like I am and need to open those airways at night so that you and your family and maybe your neighborhood sleeps better, you should try Breathe in your diffuser at night. Wild orange is another beautiful citrus. So remember, those citruses are detoxing in our bodies. But this one is particularly energizing and invigorating. It's sweet and uplifting to the mood. I love to cook with this. It's super tasty. One of my favorites to put in smoothies and fruit dips and just water. This one's definitely safe to be used all three ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. And I challenge you to find an essential oil or blend that does not smell good with wild orange added to it. Like it blends well with everything. Oh, it's such a good one. Now, adaptive is the calming blend. So this is your stress blend. This is your stress blend. If you need help easing nervous feelings, maybe you have trouble focusing, this improves sustained attention while easing your mind. So you can tackle those big to-do lists that seem very daunting. It just helps take you, out of fight or flight, out of hindbrain, and it's a really beautiful blend. I love to breathe this deeply whenever I need a moment. I need to reset. I love to put this in the diffuser when the little ones are in a mood. This is it gives you what you need in the moment. That's for sure. It's a fan favorite. I haven't had anybody smell adaptive and not fall in love with this blend. And copaiba, so this is the one that I mentioned that's in the deep blue stick. It's wonderful for soothing aches and pains. It settles the body down for sleep too. So I like to do this before bedtime. And it calms the nervous system. So if your nervous system runs a little high strung, this is a beautiful oil. It's also anti-inflammatory, wonderful for the immune system. So there's so many benefits. It's great for your skin, like the list goes on and on. And this one can definitely be used all three ways. And balance is the grounding blend. So this is a really like grounding, the grounding blend is grounding, can you imagine? It's just very earthy and light. It's got a lot of trees and roots and grasses. So this is wonderful for a relaxing massage. It helps calm your mind and your body. And when you diffuse it, it provides this really beautiful, tranquil aroma. So it's like, when you walk in a spa and you're just like, that's how you feel when you breathe balance. So let's get back to your list. If we haven't addressed those issues, definitely text me or whoever was your oil mentor and ask about those topics that were left. Hopefully we got to them. But just for a moment, imagine your daily life without those concerns. What if that wasn't something you struggled with? What if there was another way? Okay, so whatever it is that you're looking to work on, I can almost guarantee that I would always recommend that you start with this, the Lifelong Vitality Pack. This is the foundation for your health. This is the number one thing that I recommend to all my clients, whatever they're going through, because it helps you feel better physically and emotionally. This is doTERRA's number one product. Like, yes, we are the largest essential oil company in the world, but the Lifelong Vitality Pack has changed the most lives. This also has a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. So if you tried it and you didn't fall in love with it, you've got nothing to lose. But this is going to provide maximum nutrition for more energy, better focus, overall relief, and well-being. You're going to be feeling so much better with this stuff. Like, this has transformed so many people's lives. It has been the game changer for so many people. So I really encourage, what do you got to lose, right? So there's 3 components to the Lifelong Vitality Pack. The Microplex DMZ is going to have your whole food multivitamins and minerals. And I stress whole food because your body knows what it is and knows how to process it. It's not just that, you are what you eat. It's you are what you absorb. And if you've been taking some vitamins that your body doesn't know what the heck it is, you're not absorbing anything. The second component to this is alpha CRS. This is high antioxidants. This is what's giving you that cellular energy and longevity, and why so many people, when they take this, they notice they just feel younger. They have more energy. And the Z Omega, this is going to have your healthy omegas, 3, 6, and 9 fatty acids, and 9 essential oils. So this one's the one that's good for your brain and heart health. So together, they really work synergistically to give your cells what they need to thrive. And the last thing I want to share with you guys tonight, there's a whole class on this, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but the MetaPower Metabolic Blend and system pictured here has been rocking the world. This is what you want to learn more about if you need to take control of your metabolism. There's so much more that goes into it, and there's so much that goes into what your metabolism does. It's not just like, you know, how many fat cells, or how, not the many, you always have the same amount, but how big your fat cells are. Like, there's so much more to that, you guys. If you want more information on the MetaPower system, I can send you the recording of that class. But the point is that whatever you are going through, doTERRA has a solution. So if you are, trying to focus on your physical, your emotional health, like, there's an oil for that. These supplements are going to get to the root cause, the root of what maybe you've been struggling with for a really long time. So, all right, you probably got a wish list by now. I know I definitely did when I first took this class. I'm like, I need it all, and I did get it all. I had no self-control. But I want to share with you guys how you can get these oils into your home, if that's all right, if you've got your wish list, right? So you can go on doTERRA's website and pay retail, but that would be the most expensive. The smartest way is to become a wholesale customer. And you get that by joining through myself or whoever invited you to this class. And that's how you're going to get the best products at the best price. It's 25% below retail price. And there's no minimums. You're not locked into anything. You're just getting those best prices. And if you decide that you want to start ordering more from doTERRA, I highly recommend checking out our loyalty rewards program. It is like frequent flyer miles, and how I get so much stuff for free. I get free shipping. I get a freebie every single month. I cash in points to get whatever my family needs. I used to buy things from Amazon or Target or whatever, and now I get everything through this program, and I get so many freaking freebies. It's awesome. I love to show people how to get freebies. So once you're a member, I'll show you all that stuff. I'll show you how to get the best. But what you can also expect from me is a welcome packet. I love this. It's got little fun recipes, easy ways to get started. It'll have a little empty roller bottle so you can make your first roller blend, and it's going to have some fun samples and things for you to try out. But the big value is the personal consultation. This is so important, y'all. We will meet up. We can do it if you're local. We can do it in person, or we can do it over Zoom and literally go over everything that you need support with. And I'll show you exactly how to use your oils to reach those wellness goals. You also get access to our VIP education group. So we have this group that we post daily oil education in there. We do raffles and giveaways. It's a beautiful community. We like to call it our oily family, and everybody is there to learn and celebrate every victory together. And you don't just get access to my brain, you get access to the whole team of holistic health professionals that I work with. So doctors, chiropractors, nurses, healers of all different modalities. We all work together. And you get ongoing support. So anytime you want to get back on a call with me and discuss your wellness goals and change up your protocols or whatever it is, I'm there for you. So you get a lot. And it's really cool because new members can actually get a free diffuser if your order qualifies. So depending on how big your order is, we track everything. Not by the price, but by the point value. So if you're like going on my website or checking out some of the enrollment kits that we have, there's a price and then there's a point value. And usually it's either equal or very close to the same amount. But if you enroll, if your like initial starter order is at least 150 point value, you get a waived enrollment fee for your first year doTERRA membership. you get free shipping on that order and you get this free diffuser. So this pebble diffuser is awesome because it goes for 10 hours. So it'll go through your entire sleep cycle. So I can show you how to get all those freebies. We have several starter kits that are like a collection of oils that offer bigger savings because you're buying them as a set versus individually. So I'm just going to show you like my top 3 favorite kits, these starter kits. But if you don't see like a good fit, you can create your own. You can get started with whatever you want. If you get started through me, you don't have to pay a membership fee. So you can create your own kit. But this Aroma Touch technique training and enrollment kit is awesome because you get all these oils, most of these we talked about tonight, and a bottle of coconut oil. And you also get a online training on the Aroma Touch technique. Now, this is like a very light form of massage that the Aroma Touch technique, and it is fabulous for supporting your body on a cellular level. So your immune system, your emotions, your stress levels, your lymphatic system, like it's wonderful. Highly, you should do it to everybody in your family once a week. Like it's awesome. So you get trained on that with this kit. Now, this one is a really cool one, the Home Essentials kit. The Home Essentials kit has all those oils as well, a few slight differences, but like this one, you have oregano versus Aroma Touch, and you get this diffuser. So if you're like me and you want a diffuser in every room of your house, it wouldn't hurt to have 2 diffusers. You're getting one of them for free when you use this kit. And then the natural solutions kit is like, I just love this one because you get a little bit of everything. So you get, the oils, you get the supplements that we talked about, including 2 for gut health. You get that deep blue stick, my favorite for aches and pains. You get the coconut oil, you get an extra free diffuser because you're getting that free pebble with this kit as well. You get a bunch of products from the On Guard line, so you're keeping your immune system supported and healthy. You get a breathe stick to keep your airways open. Like this one just has so many cool things, and it even has this pretty little box to store everything. So all of those 3 kits that I showed you will qualify you for a free membership, free shipping, and a free pebble diffuser. But if you don't find the perfect fit in what I just showed you, it's totally cool. Just text me what your top goals are and like what the budget is that you want to stick around, and I will send you a couple options for what I would recommend. Oh, okay. So I love this little keychain. It's super cute. It holds 8 grams of the oils that you love and can't leave home without. And I would love to hook you up with this. So host a class for me and I'll give you this and fill a dram for every person that comes. Plus, you'll get 20%. Anybody who like buys that night, you'll get 20% of that order back in doTERRA dollars. That's just money that you cash in or whatever you want from doTERRA. So 20% of what anybody orders, that's back to you. And hosting is so simple, y'all. Like I give you a little like script to invite people. It's inviting. They know they're going to have fun. We have freebies. I mean, it's a whole experience. So if you want to host a class, I do them online or in person. I love to hook you up with freebies. Everybody who comes will get showered in freebies, and it's just a really good time. It's a lot of fun, and you literally can't come to the class and not leave in a better place. So yeah, let me teach, and we'll come together. If you feel like you have some friends and family who would be open to some natural options for their health and wellness, host a class and you'll get lots of freebies. Everybody, I'm just like the freebie queen over here. So yeah, just text me also if you want to host, and we'll get that booked. But this is how you can get some more freebies. Again, freebie queen. So maybe your wish list is like giant and you can't get everything you want right now. That's totally cool. There are 2 ways that you can earn those things that you want on your wish list for free. The first is by a link that you can send to your friends and family. And anything that they get from that link, anything they order from doTERRA, you get 20% of that. So, and the second way is, hosting a class. And again, anybody who gets started from your class, you'll also get 20% from that too. So yeah, there's really three people that I like to support. It's, those who are living the wellness lifestyle. The second are my sharers, people who, they find that they love doTERRA and what it's done for their family, and they start sharing it with everybody they know, and they start getting all their favorite products paid for. And the third type of people that I support are my builders. Those are those that I link arms with, and I'm mentoring you and pouring my love and time into you and your business so that you can do what I do, but in your own way, and build an income while truly making a positive impact in the world. So if you want to learn more about the business opportunity or more about how to share and get your favorite products paid for, just let me know. I would love to give you more information on that. But thank you so much for taking the time to learn tonight. Hopefully this has opened your eyes up to some new possibilities, some new options for your health. And if you've had anybody on your heart and mind throughout this class that you think might want this information, please send them my way, and I would love to hook you up with a gift for connecting us. All right, enjoy the rest of your day and go do something nice for yourself. Self-care. Everybody needs to practice more self-care in this world. All right, thanks for coming. Bye.